Countrymen and women, 2 weeks ago, on Wednesday, 25th March 2020, I addressed the nation and announced a couple of measures to ensure we contain COVID-19, also known as the coronavirus disease. In my address, I announced the following measures. 1. That the Zambian missions abroad and the Department of Immigration must be late to reviewing the issuance of visas for people wanting to travel to Zambia, as well as at all ports of entry. 2. That travelers will be allowed entry into Zambia, but those who exhibit symptoms will be quarantined in a medical facility for treatment, while all other travelers without symptoms will be quarantined for at least 14 days at their own cost. 3. That government has suspended non-essential foreign travel, particularly to countries which have confirmed COVID-19 cases. 4. That public gatherings such as conferences, weddings, funerals, and festivals are to be restricted to not more than 50 people, subject to them complying with public health authority guidelines. 5. That restaurants must operate only on a takeaway and delivery basis. 6. That all bars, nightclubs, cinemas, gyms and casinos must close. 7. And that all international flights to and from Hari Mwangankumbula, Simon Masaka Pwepwe, and Mfue international airports are suspended. Instead, all international flights should land and depart from Kenneth Kaunda International Airport only to ensure efficient and effective screening of travelers, as well as following them up by our health authorities. Countrymen and women, while these measures have had positive impact in addressing COVID-19, I'm also alive to the fact that the measures have had serious negative impact on our people's lives and livelihoods. During this period, and on each passing day, I have been spending sleepless nights as I think about that woman in Chidenje who sells chikanda and groundnuts by the street, that baba in Chiwempala, and that young lady who plaits hair in Mazabuka at a salon. With the coming into effect of the measures I announced in my last address on COVID-19, our people's livelihoods, and indeed those have been adversely affected. I am fully aware that many Zambians are not earning their usual income because businesses have been disrupted, while others are not working because their workplaces have closed due to COVID-19. I'm aware that some of you have been saying we would rather die from COVID-19 than die from hunger. But I advise you to choose life. Please choose life. I'm also alive to the fact that during this period, the economy has not performed well. For instance, the kwacha rapidly deteriorated from around 13, kwacha 15 ngwe before COVID-19 to now around 19 kwacha to a US dollar. This means that the national budget has equally depreciated by a similar margin, and as a consequence, allocations to ministries, provinces, and other spending agencies have been thrown into disarray. Countrymen and women, while the measures I announced could have had negative effects, they also have yielded positive results in mitigating the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. In this regard, we must all pay tribute to the multi-sectoral frontline workers, because without their courage, valor, and patriotism, the carnage would have been beyond our control. Despite many of us tending to express ourselves too much and publicizing ourselves too much and trying to be the heroes of our nation, COVID-19 has shown and taught us that an integrated, coordinated, multi-sectoral response which cuts across all boundaries of any form, across political divide, creed, race, or color, can yield desired results. As we pay tribute to our frontline workers of different disciplines, such as doctors, nurses, police officers, border control personnel, and cleaners, among others, we must also ensure that they are protected and availed personal protective equipment, PPEs, so that we do not endanger their lives while they are saving our lives. Clearly, the victories we have scored in the recent past as a nation are anchored on unity of purpose among all players towards the war against COVID-19 pandemic. Yes, we lost a young man who was full of life, an enterprising businessman, to COVID-19. My heartfelt condolences go out to his family. Our health workers did what they could, but unfortunately, he could not make it. May his soul rest in peace. Countrymen and women, let me draw your attention to today's statistics about COVID-19 pandemic in Zambia. Today, 17 patients have been discharged, and out of 82 tests conducted in the last 24 hours, no new positive cases have been reported in the last 24 hours. This marks the 7th consecutive day with no new positive case recorded in Zambia. Therefore, our cumulative numbers are as follows. Total number of COVID-19 cases recorded in Zambia remain at 39, with 1 death, 24 discharges. Currently, 14 patients are admitted, among them 2 on the Copper Belt. All patients under quarantine or isolation are stable, except for a 74-year-old man whose condition has been unstable. The Ministry of Health is currently investigating a suspicious death that occurred in the University Hospital on Thursday, 8th April 2020, and government will revert with further information on this particular case. Countrymen and women, the major threat to our response is complacence. There is clear evidence from other countries that after a period of 0 recordings of COVID-19, there is always a possibility of resurgence of cases, particularly when control measures are relaxed. There is still an opportunity to sustain these gains that we have attained to date and preserve the country's health security by scaling up interventions that have proven to be effective, such as the ones we have instituted in our country. Countrymen and women, arising from the successes recorded in the last 2 weeks, I now extend the period of the current measures to another 2 weeks, depending on how the pandemic evolves. Countrymen and women, the following personal and social behavioral conducts must be adhered to by all citizens in addition to those I announced a fortnight ago. 1. All citizens are advised to ensure that they wear face masks at all times, particularly in public places such as markets, buses, bus stops, and shopping malls. 2. All citizens are reminded to practice high levels of personal hygiene, like washing or sanitizing hands frequently. 3. All citizens are reminded to cover their mouths with a flexed elbow when coughing. 4. All citizens are reminded to use tissue when sneezing and carefully dispose of it in a bin. 5. All citizens are reminded to avoid touching their faces and not to shake hands. 6. All citizens are reminded to observe social distancing every time and everywhere while limiting movements. Please stay home in order to stay safe. Countrymen and women, let us clean and disinfect frequently touched objects and surfaces. Let us, if possible, stay at home, and most of all, let us practice social distancing. I know that we have poorly adhered to social distancing based on many reasons, including social, economic factors. So if we cannot stay apart from each other as prescribed by the health experts, for example in minibuses and markets, please ensure that you use face masks as a minimum standard. Countrymen and women,